A live king cobra, a cup of its blood mixed with venom, one shot, no hesitation. This is the ritual that made hardened Marines say it was the most intense moment of their entire military career. Not combat, not parachute jumps, drinking snake blood. For 40 years, this ceremony bonded warriors and terrified scientists until it was banned in 2021. Want to know the 3 precise steps and why swallowing deadly venom won't kill you? The science is shockingly simple once you see it. Before we get into the ritual itself, you need to understand one thing. This isn't street food. This isn't a tourist stunt designed to shock backpackers in Bangkok. What we're talking about is a military survival ceremony practiced for decades inside one of the most intense combat training programs in the entire world. It's called Cobra Gold. Cobra Gold is the largest multinational military exercise in Southeast Asia. It started in 1982, co-hosted by the United States and Thailand, and every year it brings together Marines, soldiers, and special forces from countries across the globe. The entire point is to train warriors how to survive in the jungle with nothing, no food, no clean water, no supply lines, just the forest, whatever lives inside it, and the skills to keep yourself alive. Soldiers eat scorpions. They drink water squeezed from jungle roots. They hunt lizards with their bare hands. But the moment that defined the entire exercise, the one that made headlines, that soldiers talked about for the rest of their careers, was the Cobra Bloodshot. And the man behind it was legendary. His name was Thai Master Chief Pranom Yodred, a 27-year veteran scout and survival expert who trained more soldiers in jungle survival than almost anyone alive. He could catch a king cobra with his bare hands, not carefully, not slowly, with the quiet confidence of someone who had done it 10,000 times before. And the ritual he designed had exactly 3 steps, each one more extreme than the last. So let's walk through it. Step 1 is what you might call the eye contact moment. The soldier, or in many cases the trainer, kneels down in front of a live cobra. Not a sedated cobra, not a cobra behind glass. A fully alert, fully venomous king cobra. Hood flared, body coiled, every muscle ready to strike. And instead of moving away, the soldier holds the gaze. This is intentional. In Thai culture, the cobra is not just an animal. It's what locals call an angel snake, a creature believed to carry supernatural energy, power, and protection. Villages across Thailand have worshipped cobras for generations. Shrines are built for them, offerings are left at their dens, and in Buddhist-influenced Thai mythology, the Naga, the great serpent dragon, is one of the most powerful spiritual protectors in existence. So when a soldier kneels before a cobra and holds its gaze, it isn't reckless bravado. It's the beginning of a transfer. You're meeting the creature as an equal before you take what it carries. The snake's head is then pressed firmly to the ground, and here's where it gets precise. The venom is extracted first, not discarded, squeezed directly into a separate cup. That detail matters more than you might think, and I'll explain exactly why in a moment. Step 2 is the part that makes people go completely silent. In one motion, one clean strike, the cobra's head is removed, and before the body has even stopped moving, the blood is squeezed from the neck directly into a cup. Hot, bright red, still pulsing. Then it's mixed with local alcohol, usually Thai rice whiskey or Mekong, a strong regional spirit. The blood swirls into the liquor, turning it a deep, dark red, and now the cup is ready. But the ritual isn't complete yet, because step 3 is where everything lands. The shot must be taken in one go. No hesitation, no sipping, no putting the cup down. One breath, one motion, one swallow. This is the core test of the entire ceremony. It's not really about the blood. It's about what you're willing to do when every instinct in your body is screaming at you to stop. Corporal Garrett Bain, a US Marine who went through Cobra Gold in 2007, described the moment like this. Is there anything cooler than drinking cobra blood? And here's the thing, he wasn't joking, and he wasn't being reckless. He was describing something that thousands of soldiers have described the same way, the single most intense cultural moment of their entire deployment. Not a battle, not a mission briefing. A cup of warm blood mixed with whiskey. That's how powerful this ritual actually is. Now, and this is the part I promised you earlier, let's talk about the science. Because the most obvious question is the one sitting right there, completely unspoken. Why doesn't anyone die from this? King cobra venom is one of the most potent neurotoxins on Earth. It attacks the nervous system, directly paralyzing muscles, shutting down breathing, stopping the heart. A single bite from a fully grown king cobra contains enough venom to kill an elephant. So how is it possible that soldiers drink it, mixed with blood, and walk away completely fine? Here's what most people completely miss. Venom is a protein. Specifically, it's a complex chain of proteins, incredibly dangerous when they enter your bloodstream directly. But when you swallow them, your stomach acid breaks those protein chains apart. The same process that digests a piece of chicken completely dismantles the venom structure before it ever gets close to your blood. It becomes chemically harmless. This is why the venom was extracted into the cup first, not discarded. The trainers understood something that sounds impossible. You can drink cobra venom and survive, as long as there are no open wounds in your mouth or your digestive tract. The alcohol serves a second purpose too. Strong spirits like Mekong act as an additional antimicrobial agent, killing surface bacteria in the blood before it's consumed. Which brings us to the real danger. Because venom, technically manageable, but raw blood from a wild animal, that carries bacteria, parasites, pathogens that your immune system has never encountered before. That is the actual medical risk in this ritual, not the part that looks terrifying. The quiet part, the invisible part, is where the real danger hides. And that detail right there is a perfect example of how often the most dangerous things in life don't look dangerous at all. If you find yourself genuinely fascinated by the hidden science behind things that seem impossible, the kind of explanations that make you stop mid-conversation and say, "Wait, really?" then this channel is exactly where you belong. Hit subscribe and I'll keep those moments coming every single day. Now here's what this ritual connects to a much larger scale. This idea, consuming part of a powerful animal to absorb its strength, is one of the oldest beliefs in human history. Maori warriors in New Zealand drank the blood of fallen enemies. Viking berserkers consumed raw meat before battle to channel the ferocity of wild animals. Indigenous Amazonian tribes drink preparations made from apex predators to gain what they believe is the creature's spirit. And across East Asia, the concept of snake medicine has existed for over 3,000 years. Snake wine, a preparation of whole snakes steeped in rice wine, originated in ancient China and spread throughout Southeast Asia. The belief has always been the same. The snake's energy, vitality, and power passes to whoever consumes it. In Thailand specifically, drinking cobra blood is believed to increase physical endurance, strengthen courage before combat, and enhance virility, what traditional Eastern medicine calls yang energy. And whether or not you believe that, here's what's undeniable. The soldiers who went through this ritual described it as the most bonding, most significant cultural experience of their military careers. Something about facing that moment together, something that primal and that raw, created a connection that no team-building exercise ever could. And then, in 2021, it ended. PETA launched an international campaign against Cobra Gold starting in 2020, targeting specifically the killing of animals during survival training. The images circulated widely, the pressure built fast, and by the 2021 exercises, the US and Thai military officially banned the practice. No more cobra blood, no more scorpion eating, no more live animal killing of any kind during the drills. A ritual that had existed for nearly 40 years, that had been performed by thousands of soldiers from dozens of countries, was officially over. And how you feel about that probably depends on a lot of things. On one hand, a living creature was killed for what was ultimately a ceremony. On the other hand, generations of warriors carried that moment with them for the rest of their lives, as a reminder of what they were capable of and what they shared with people from completely different cultures. So here's where everything lands. The Cobra blood shot isn't just an extreme food dare, it's a 3-step ritual rooted in military survival training, ancient Thai cultural belief, and a surprisingly sound piece of biology that explains why swallowing venom doesn't kill you. The real danger was never the venom, it was the bacteria hiding invisibly in the raw blood. And the real lesson, the one I think outlasts even the ritual itself, is that true courage might have nothing to do with what you're willing to consume and everything to do with what you're willing to face inside yourself. So here's what I want to hear from you. What other food ritual from around the world do you think has a hidden story this deep? Drop it in the comments. I read every single one.
If this kind of story is your thing, hit like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss what we uncover next. I'll see you in the next one.